Hey everyone, it's Mr. Cinema Junkie here to do a quick review of issue 3 of Jericho. I just got finished reading it. Took a little longer than I wanted to with it, um, but as soon as I started reading it, they just fly by. And I think that's part of the reason I held off is because once I get to the end of it, it's like I want to know what's going to happen next. I gotta know what's going to happen next. And I have to wait. So there you have it. If you remember in issue 2, the professor was let go from his job because of accusation of sexual misconduct with a student. Um, he had possession of the glove that Jerry invented that was supposed to release sound waves to combat cancer cells, but it released too much energy and was kind of a weapon of sorts. She walked off distraught because she figured she failed the class, but the professor had other things in mind with it. He's at a bar, meets up with some dickhead, and uses the glove to knock the dude right on his ass. That was the end of issue 2. Issue 3 picks up from there, and they're having a little discussion. The jerk uh, tells the professor that he could really use somebody like that in his crew, and wants to know if he wants to right the wrongs that have been done to him as far as like losing his job and all that. So he's invited to go meet the gang. Um, this is where we learn that the guy in the bar, his name is Wreckage. Very cool name, by the way. He goes to meet the group, and in there he meets the rest of the crew. He meets Tattoo, he meets Bolt, he meets Dozer, he meets Poison, Dragon, Chaos, and the boss, Lucifer. After talking to them for a while, he decides to join the group and or the gang, and he's out for revenge. You can tell he's out to for a little revenge. Also, in issue 2, you remember that Jerry's friend Carl was hospitalized. He passed out, bleeding from the nose, and he was hospitalized. Well, here he's in the hospital. Jerry is questioned by Detective Rubin, and his sister Claire is in the hospital visiting him. And he's very chipper. He's very cool. He's very, upbeat. The doctor comes in with a diagnosis, and this is where we close out issue 3. Uh, the storytelling is just going right along smoothly. It has a very cool balance between the arch nemesis, the professor, um, and the story of Carl, who's been hospitalized. Uh, and I'm just intrigued to see how this story develops. Detective Rubin runs a background check on Jerry, so no telling what he's going to find out on her, or what's going to come up in issue 4. Pre-orders for issue 4 should be underway. If not, they will be very, very soon. So if you haven't already, definitely pre-order issue number 4 of Jericho, presented by Storm. Dig it, get it. If you haven't read issue 1 yet, I believe they might be doing a reprint. Right now it's sold out, but keep an eye out and an ear out for issue 1 to go back on reprint. Issue 2 and 3, I believe there's still some issues of number 2 and of number 3. So pick it up, dig it, man. It's an awesome story. It really is. So from me to you, that's my recommendation. That is my review, and I give it huge thumbs up. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back soon. Thanks.